Hello, my name is Mark. I'm working with Lindsay Stringer and Jane Gulak from University of York and a host of other incredible people to put together this next season of the UNEP Global Peatlands Initiative training program for peatland researchers. I'm massively grateful to you, as is the rest of the organising team, for agreeing to contribute to this. And I think that you're contributing to something that is incredibly important at this time. We are just putting the finishing touches to the world's first ever global peatlands assessment, led by the Global Peatlands Initiative, which will be launched at COP27 in Egypt, where peatlands will be front and centre as never before. We're building on the success of our peatlands pavilion in COP26. And I think it's a really exciting time to be doing peatland research. Huge evidence needs, and yet a peatland research community that really needs skills, both in terms of research and impact, if we're to create the kind of robust, rigorous, ethical, responsible research that can inform policy effectively. And if we're to actually have the skills to be able to take that knowledge and communicate it responsibly, given how complex, how uncertain, how challenging many of these issues are when it comes to putting them into policy and practice. The last season that we ran was really well attended. We had people from all over the world, from all career stages, peatland researchers, yes, by and large, but many other researchers coming in and enjoying the sessions as well. The purpose of this video is to give you an introduction to what this is all about, how this is going to work. I will meet with some of you before the sessions, others I'll meet in the sessions, others I won't be seeing because you'll be hosted by someone else from the organising team. Most of the sessions are an hour and a half, but just let Jane know if you would like that to be an hour or 2 hours. We're not going outside that envelope. We will be suggesting some text, so if this doesn't arrive with this video, then it will be arriving soon. So we want to get the Eventbrite pages all up and running as soon as we possibly can, so we can get early bookings for the later sessions as well. And you're going to need to make sure you check that. So we might have this completely wrong. You can start from scratch, so please do that if you want to, or just make minor edits if you prefer. We will be organising all of the booking, the technology on the day. You'll be introduced by your hosts from the organising team. So do make time for your host to introduce the session and to close the session. And they'll be linking then to the next session and advertising that so that people can book on to that. Please also make sure that you integrate time for questions. And if possible, try and make the session as interactive as you can. So we're using Zoom, which means you can include polls. You can send those questions to Jane in advance, and she will integrate them so that they're there, ready, waiting for you. You can use small groups, breakout rooms, and you can integrate other interactive elements. So I quite often use Google Jamboard, for example, so you can do a sticky note type exercise. Key thing to remember, this is a training session, not a public lecture. So do what you can to at least make lots of room for discussion and questions, if not making it more interactive. We will finally be recording these and we'll be uploading these to the UNEP Global Peatlands Initiative YouTube channel. Jane will be sending you a consent form for this that you'll need to sign and get back to her. And everyone who books on will be notified that it is recorded, and they'll have to check and say that they're happy with that. So it just reminds me to say thank you again. Thank you so much for the time and energy that you are going to put into this and for the impact that you will make with this. If you've got any questions, send them to Jane. I'll put her address on the screen for you here. And she'll be copied into the emails that you'll be receiving. You'll have heard from her already, no doubt. So just let her know if she can't answer the question, she'll go to me or Lindsay or your host, and we will be as responsive as we can. Looking forward to working with you. Thank you.